Dude, I hate that. I hate it when there's no gutter or anything to tie off onto. And like your ladder is like pushing against the shingles. Let's see here. Well, I don't even know what to do. I didn't bring any 2x4s. I think if I grab a battery, an impact driver, someone toast on. Let's see here. I'm gonna take this off. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna take apart my tailgate in order to fur out the soffit a little bit so that the ladder isn't resting on the shingle line, like that overhangs the drip edge. Let's see here. I'm sad about this. I don't know if I can get him to that. One of the number one things I hate is how when there's no gap here, the ladder rests on the shingles and it bends them in. And like the shingles are supposed to go past the drip edge, and it's supposed to be all sealed there, right? And if you damage that, like you can start getting leaking and rotting in your soffit. So I'm not sure what to do. This is probably the best situation, is to put in a fur this out with a 2x4 I have here, and then strap it and kind of lean the ladder against the 2x4 and then seal the holes in the soffit. That's kind of the best thing I can think of in order to make it so I'm not just walking up this ladder again and again and again, bending these shingles, and then end up leaking and rotting out the soffit. So let's go. That's way better. There we go. There we go. Now the ladder's resting on this, and it's not denting in the shingles or anything like that. I like that a lot better. And then I can just top my ladder to this block. Yeah, I like that way better. Cool. I'm gonna strap off the ladder and get going. Oh, I was gonna say, I found these long impact rated nut drivers. A set of them like this. Dude, they're at Harbor Freight for a couple dollars. So really freaking cheap. So Harbor Freight has a lot of these different bits for way cheaper than what you would buy it from like another brand. But so little tip, it's a good set for a couple bucks. I'm gonna tool up and then get on the roof and start laying things out. yeah, there we have it. I have a nice row snapped right here, and And then I have rail 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm doing about 3 shingle lines down to get that 7 to 14 inch span hangover on the panels. Now I'll just go from here and mark 2 foot, 4 foot, 4 foot, 4 foot, 2 foot, 4 foot, 4 foot, 4 foot, all the way across there, find my rafters, drill them, and then we're ready to start flashing this thing. Got the flashings all in. So these are big flashings, so trying to seal them, make sure, because I find that this upper line will leak about the 7-year mark. So try to get a good flash under there, put nails back in, seal it really good. Don't judge me. I'm wearing a tank top. I don't normally wear a tank top on the roof because I feel like it's unprofessional, but the sun feels so good, and it's been such a cold winter, and it's been so rainy and gloomy. I just need a little vitamin D. So I'm gonna try to get these rails up here, get everything leveled and panel ready in the next hour. So I'm just gonna hustle it. I like how this turned out. Just so the ladder isn't rubbing all day. It's good enough. Oh, there we have it. Finished up the last panels on here, and system looks good. This time, rather than having that row was staggered, I don't like it. I like a flush 3 feet from the ridge, nice and even with the ridge. I think the shingle lines are dipping a little bit right here, but overall looks good. Let's see here. I tried to keep a nice panel gap right here, all the way down and across. Getting a little tight towards that end, but looks good. Get the clamp zones where I liked it and everything. So right now I'm on the phone with tech support, just taking a look at the system. I think I noticed that the positives off the or line 1 off the roof isn't fed through the CTs on the Envoy. So I don't know if there's external CTs or something funny or what's going on. So I'm gonna get that checked out, make sure the system's on. So I'm on hold.